Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all well. So this is just a quick one today. So tomorrow at 5 p.m. UK time, we are getting the first cinematic trailer for what's now been confirmed as Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is Assassin's Creed Codename Red. Now, it is only going to be a cinematic trailer, so don't expect to see any gameplay. There might be little bits of story in it from cutscenes, but that's it. That's all it's going to be, is a cinematic trailer. And as always with most cinematic trailers you get for games these days, they just completely go to 100% perfectionist visually for the cinematic trailer. So whatever you're watching the video in, most people will be watching it in 1080p on their phones or their iPads. When you're watching it in 1080p on your phone and your iPad, pardon me, to see what the game's realistically going to look like when it comes out, just imagine it knocked back a bit, somewhere between 740 and 1080, and that's probably where the cinematics are going to be in the actual game. Because it's always the same with most AAA games now. They max out the visuals for the cinematic trailer, and then when you get the game, it actually looks nothing like it. Assassin's Creed Mirage was the perfect example. The cinematic trailers for Mirage, the graphics looked absolutely nothing. The visuals even looked absolutely nothing like they did when we all actually got the game and played the game. And you know my opinion on Mirage. I think it was a waste of time. I think it was rushed. I think it should have been left as a DLC. And they should have kept the same art style as they had with Valhalla. So, what do we know about Assassin's Creed Mirage now before going into tomorrow's trailer? So we know it's going to be open world one. So we know it's going to have the RPG elements in it. So you're going to have microtransactions, you're going to be grinding for gear, you're going to be grinding for weapons, you're going to be grinding for resources. Yeah, there's going to be microtransactions, and what bugs me is you see people, especially YouTubers, moaning about microtransactions. Now I get that in some games they're a lot worse and you have to buy loads of stuff, but in most of the Assassin's Creed games the microtransactions are an option. You don't need them to finish the game, so you can buy resources. I don't know why you would, but you can. You can buy all the special stuff you need in the special shops, like the Olioch or whatever it was. But most of the stuff that you can get on the microtransactions, it's not game changing. Do you know what I mean? It's visual changing, and that's it. The armors, I think I've only found one armor that I thought was better than most of the free armor in Valhalla, and that was the Hell Damnation armor. Every other armor you got free in the game, whether that be through doing challenges like the River Raids to get the George's armor, or the Fallen Heroes, the Tombs of the Fallen to get the Fallen Heroes armor. Do you know what I mean? They all looked better than 99.9% of the stuff you're paying for anyway. So don't complain about the microtransactions. They're there as an option. They're there for people who want to just change things up, who've got all the stuff you can collect in the game and decide they want a different armor. They've collected all the weapons and they've just decided they want to change their weapon. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing to complain about. You don't have to buy them. They're there as an option. It's not in your face all the way through the game. Do you know what I mean? It's there on the options menu. That's it. Don't complain about it. You don't need to buy them. If you don't want to buy them, if you can't afford to buy them, don't buy them. They're not game changing. Do you know what I mean? The visuals, that's it. Most of the weapons you get that you have to pay for are no stronger. In fact, they're quite a lot weaker than most of the in-game weapons you can get. Do you know what I mean? The ones you have to grind for, especially. But that's where we're at. It's going to be open world. We're getting RPG elements. You're getting microtransactions. You're going to be grinding for gear. You're going to be grinding for weapons. You're going to be grinding for resources. There's probably going to be a couple of DLCs for it. I'm guessing there's going to be at least two DLCs for Assassin's Creed Codename Red, which is now, like I said, confirmed as Shadows. I will be doing a reaction video for the trailer tomorrow. So there will be 2 videos tomorrow, the Jurassic World, the game one, and the reaction to the trailer, the cinematic trailer. And like I said, when you watch the cinematic trailer, whatever you're watching it in, knock the visuals back, or just imagine the visuals knocked back a little bit, and that's probably what it's going to more than likely look like in the game. Because the gameplay cinematics never look as good as they do in the cinematic trailer. And I get it, they do it to sell the game, but it is always a little bit disappointing. But it's not to put you off a game. Now, regardless of my opinion that we should have had 2 Japanese protagonists, not a Japanese female, and a free black slave, whether it was historically accurate or not, I don't care. We should have had 2 Japanese protagonists. We've been waiting for this game for over 15 years. We've been waiting for this setting, for over 15 years. And they don't give us 2 Japanese protagonists. It just makes no sense. And that's what happens when the woke companies like Sweet Baby Inc. get involved in games. What you've been waiting for 15 years, you only get half of it. Yeah, so I'll be doing a reaction video to the trailer tomorrow. And like I said, regardless of my opinions on the main protagonist, I wouldn't say I was excited. I wouldn't say I was excited for it, but I am cautiously optimistic. I'm hoping it looks good. I'm hoping when the game comes out in October, November, it's going to be good. But the way the gaming industry is going now, recently, you'll never be too sure. Games that you think are going to be good turn out, some of them, before they even get released, get stuff released about them, and everyone's just like, nah, not playing that piece of crap. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. I'll be doing a reaction video to the trailer tomorrow, and that is it for today. I did tend to ramble on a bit there, but ADD and autism, what do you expect? That's it for today. I've been CJ, this is CJ Games, and I'll catch you in a bit.